Hi, I am Mohan. In this video session, let us solve one problem of prism, pentagonal prism. The problem is like this: a pentagonal prism, 25 mm sides of base and 50 mm axis length rest on HP on one of its corner of the base, such that the two base edges containing the corner on which it rests make equal inclination with HP. Draw the projections of the prism when the axis is inclined to HP at 40 degree and to VP at 30 degree. Okay, here the type of prism is pentagonal prism. The dimension is given 25 into 25 into 50. Okay, next we should see the condition. The pentagonal prism is resting on HP. Therefore, we're going to draw the top view first. The top view is below XY line. Okay, next it is resting with one of its corner. Okay, this is important. Okay, let us solve this problem. First, I'm going to draw an XY line. Go to line command, continuous line. Select thickness as 0.13 mm. Okay, now go to text option. Okay, here choose the font style Times New Roman, thickness, size as 3.50 mm. Okay, name the text file line. Okay, this is capital X, capital Y. Okay, now name VP and HP. Okay, above X file line will be having VP, below X file line will be having HP. Okay, now I'm going to construct one pentagonal lamina. That is a two shape. When we view that pentagonal prism from the top side, go to application, macros, or run macros, choose inside polygon, open. Okay, here choose flat length. The dimension is 25 mm. Okay, number of sides of pentagon is 5. Okay, now minimize this. Okay, click anywhere on the sheet. Okay, now select this entire pentagon, change the thickness to 0.50 mm. Okay, now by using move option, you can move that pentagon wherever you want. Okay, this is resting with corner condition. Therefore, I'm going to keep the corner towards right. Okay, now I'm going to name. Go to text option. Okay, I'm going to name this corner as A. Okay, A is visible. A1 is not visible, therefore inside the bracket. This corner as B in bracket B1. B is visible. The upper surface, the lower surface is not visible. This is C in bracket C1. This corner D in bracket D1. Okay, I'm going to name this corner as E in bracket T1. Okay, now we need the center point also to draw the axis line. For that, go to line command. Okay, choose continuous line, thickness 0.13 mm. Okay, select any one corner. From that corner, draw one line to the opposite side. Okay, choose that midpoint. Okay, similarly from corner B to the opposite side, from corner C to the opposite side, from corner D to the opposite, from corner E to the opposite. Okay, now draw the projection lines to get the front view. Okay, from corner T, draw one projection line till it meets XY line. From corner A till XY line. From B and E, draw the projection line. And now from the center. Okay. Okay, this is the top view of stage 1. You know, axis length is given. Axis length is 50 mm. In front view, that pentagonal prism appears like a rectangle. Go to line command, continuous line, change the thickness to 0.50 mm. Okay, choose the end point of the projection line. Length is 50 mm, that is axis length. Enter. Next, from here to here, use split lines. from first projection line to second projection line, from second projection line to third, from third projection line to the last projection line. Okay, again, okay, this line is visible. Okay, join that line. From endpoint of this projection line. Okay, this is axis line. Change the line type to the axis line, that is long dash, short dash line. Sorry, this is axis line. Change this line type, long dash, short dash. Okay, this is visible line, continuous line, thickness 0.50 mm. From endpoint of this projection line to the last. Okay, now name. Okay, when we view this pentagonal prism from the front side, okay, A is visible. Okay, A is visible. Therefore, this is A dash. This is A1 dash. Okay, here B is visible, E is invisible. Therefore, this is B dash in bracket E dash. Okay, here B1 is visible, B1 dash in bracket E1 dash. Similarly, here both O and O1 is invisible. Therefore, in bracket O dash. Okay, here in bracket O1 dash. Okay, here C is visible, D is invisible. Therefore, C dash in bracket D dash. Okay, here C1 dash in bracket D1 dash. If you want, you can show the dimension. The axis length is 50 mm and this pentagonal prism dimension is 25 mm. Okay, now we're done with stage 1. Next, stage 2. For stage 2, we need theta angle, that is inclination with respect to HP. Okay, the angle is 40 degree. Okay, now select this, the front view of stage 1. Okay, go to move option. Select the corner A, place it somewhere on the XY line. Okay, copy that. Okay, select the front view of stage 1. Go to move option. Okay, switch on the copy command. Select corner A, place it somewhere on the XY line. Okay, now go to rotate option. First choose the fixed point. Okay, that is A1, A1 dash. Next select the movable point. Okay, here the rotation angle is 90 minus 40, that is 50 degree. Rotation angle is 50 degree, enter. Okay, select the direction. Okay, now go to extend to next option, extend the axis line till it meets XY line. Okay, now measure the angle. Okay, the axis makes an angle of 40 degree. Okay, now we have to draw the projection lines. Okay, zoom that area. Go to line command, continuous line, thickness 0.13 mm. Okay, I'll start with A1. Okay, first A1 to A1. Okay, name that. Okay, this is A1. Okay, next B1. Okay, choose the endpoint. Okay, name that point. Okay, this is B1. Next C1 to C1. Okay, E1 to E1. Okay, this point is E1. Next we have C and D. Okay, this point is C1. Next D1 to D1. Okay, this point is D1. Okay, similarly, draw the projection line from the top surface. Go to line command, continuous line, thickness 0.13 mm. Okay, A to A. Okay, this is A. Next B to B. Choose the endpoint. Okay, this is point B. Next E to E. Name that point as E. And next we have C and D. Choose the endpoint. Okay, this is point C. Okay, this is point D. Okay, now we have to join all these points. Okay, the strategy is first connect all the boundary point by using visible line, that is thick line. Go to line command, continuous line. Okay, change the thickness to 0.50 mm. Now I'm going to connect all the boundary points. Okay, I'm start with A to B, B to B1, okay, B1 to C1, C1 to D1, D1 to E1, E1 to, be careful while joining. Okay, D1 to E1, E1 to E, next E to A. Okay, now analyze. Okay, this is the front view. Now we are going to view this prism from the top side. Okay, the top surface is near to the viewer, therefore the top surface is completely visible. Therefore, we're going to connect by using the visible line. We connect E to D, D to C, and C to B. Okay, the lower surface is away from the viewer, therefore it is not visible. Therefore, we're going to connect by using dash lines. Okay, change the line type to dash line. Okay, connect E dash to A dash, A dash to B dash. Okay, now we can see uh, this, that is C to D. C to D edge is nearer to the viewer, therefore that is visible. That is C to C1 and D to D1. Connect by using a thick line. Change the line type to continuous line. Okay, C to C1 is visible, D to D1 is visible. Okay, this A to A1 is away from the viewer, therefore it is not visible. Okay, therefore connect by using dash lines, A1 to A. Okay, again we need that O1, O1 also. Draw the projection lines. Okay, change the thickness to 0.13 mm. Okay, this is O, this is O1. Okay, now we're done with the second stage. Third stage, you can see the axis is inclined to VP at 30 degree. Okay, since here the axis is inclined to VP, this is beta angle problem. First, we have to determine that beta angle. Okay, in order to determine the beta angle, first I'm going to draw one line which is parallel to an XY line. Okay, from this line, choose one reference point. From that reference point, draw a line which makes an angle of 30 degree. The angle is minus 30 degree. Okay, in order to determine the beta angle, we need the true length and apparent length. We know the true length is 50 mm, that is axis length. Okay, apparent length, we will get it from stage 2, that is the distance between O and O1. Go to distance between option, measure the distance. Okay, the apparent length is 38.3 mm. Okay, this VP inclination angle is 30 degree. Okay, now go to arc by center point method. Choose one reference point. Okay, by taking true length as a radius, cut an arc. Okay, the true length is 50 mm, that is axis length. Enter, cut an arc on that VP line. Okay, at the intersection point, we have to draw one locus line. Okay, draw one locus line at the intersection point. Again, go to arc by center point. Okay, from the same reference point, we have to cut one more arc by taking apparent length as a radius on the locus line. Okay, the apparent length is 38.3 mm. Enter, cut an arc on the locus line. Okay, now again go to line command, choose continuous line. Now from intersection point of that arc and locus line, from the intersection point, draw one line to the reference line. Okay, now extend that line. Now measure the angle. Okay, the angle is 41 degree. Okay, that is beta angle. Okay, now we have to place this top view of stage 2 diagram on this beta angle line. Go to select option, select the top view of stage 2. Now go to move option, select the point O. Okay, switch on the copy command. Okay, now we have to place that point O. Okay, here that is intersection line. Okay, now we have to rotate. Go to rotate option. You first choose the fixed point and the movable, that is opposite point. Okay, switch off the copy command. Place it on that beta line. Okay, this is the top view in stage 3. Okay, now in order to get the front view, again we have to draw the projection line. Go to line command, continuous line, change the thickness to 0.13 mm. Okay, I'll start from A. Okay, name it. Okay, this is A dash. Next B. This is B dash. Next C to C. This is C dash. Next D to D. This is D dash. Next E to E. This is E dash. Similarly, draw the projection line from the lower surface. We'll start from A1. Okay, this is A1 dash. Next from B1. Okay, this is B1 dash. Next C1 to C1. C1 dash. Next D1 to D1. Okay, this is D1 dash. Next E1 to E1. This is E1 dash. Okay, now I'm going to do the same strategy. First, connect all the boundary point by using visible line. Go to line command, choose continuous line, change the thickness to 0.50 mm. Okay, I'll start from A1. Okay, A1 dash to B1 dash, B1 dash to C1 dash, C1 dash to C dash, C dash to D dash, D dash to E dash. Okay, D dash to A dash, A dash to A1 dash. Okay, first connect all the boundary point by using the visible line. Okay, now we are going to view this the top view from the front side. You can see the lower surface is nearer to the viewer, therefore it's completely visible. Okay, connect all the lower points, that is from A1 dash to E1 dash, E1 dash to D1 dash, D1 dash to D1 dash. Okay, now the upper surface is away from the viewer, therefore it is invisible. Connect by using dash lines. See A1 dash to B1 dash, B1 dash to C1 dash. Okay. See here B1 to B. Okay. See B1 to B is away from the viewer. Again, it is invisible. Therefore, connect by using dash line. B dash to B1 dash. Okay, this D1 to D and E1 to E is nearer to the viewer. Therefore, it is visible. Connect by using the visible line E1 dash to E dash, D1 dash to D dash. Okay, this is stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Thank you.